Okay, so we are in Fort Myers, Florida. It is November 2015. We have a very well respected doctor from Minnesota, and he's had an interesting experience. Well, you had what we call a posterior vitreous detachment with a highly in opacity Weiss ring type of thing. But you actually went to another doctor who evaluated you to do laser, and we don't have to run by names or anything, but what did he say?
Well, you said it was too close to the retina. It was too dense, and he took 2 shots at it and said that I needed a vitrectomy and a lens replacement. First a lens replacement and then a vitrectomy, and that it could not be treated conservatively.
And you did not give up, of course. And this is your floater, by the way. I'll put this on the video. It is near the retina. It is a little tough, but we basically got it. It's a Weiss. It's not a ring. It's actually it looks more like a trapezoid, but we would call that a Weiss ring. It's the piece that's attached to the optic nerve. And it was a little tough to get. You had to be very careful with it because it is close to the retina. It's probably 4 millimeters away from retina. But I tell patients that I have the ultimate machine, which is, I believe, the Lazog Microruptor 2 from Switzerland, which was made by Professor Funkhauser to work in the vitreous. And we basically got it, right?
Basically, I was not able to read with both eyes open because of the twisting and turning, and the day after the first treatment I was able to read on a treadmill without it coming anything coming into my field of vision, and was able to drive for an hour and a half without it ever crossing my field of vision, whereas previous to that it was always out here and here and here, and now the field of vision, the normal field of vision is clear with just tiny residuals left that are innocuous.
Well, it's always a pleasure to deal with a professional, and this is certainly not a placebo effect. You know what a placebo effect is. And I always like to tell patients that we have the most experience, believe it or not, in the world. My colleagues seem to ignore floater patients for one reason or another. Or they don't believe it's a problem. They believe you're neurotic, whatever.
And
but you're not neurotic, are you? It's real.
They don't go away, and you don't get used to them. And my field of vision is clear, and that I can get used to.
Well, you're a great patient, and I'm glad to have you down here and have fun back in the snow in Minnesota. It's nice and warm down here.
I'll be able to ski this winter without that thing in front of my eye.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.